Hi everybody, this is Vinny and welcome to Complain Time. This is the show where we take a moment while the boss is out of the office to talk about some things that really just quite frankly annoy us to death. You know what they say, when the cat's away, the mice will play, or in this case, complain about stuff that just drives us all crazy. And today's topic that I want to get into, something that really gets on my nerves, long, dragged out phone calls. And we've all experienced this. It doesn't matter if it's a professional call, a personal call, or even a call from a telemarketer. When people have you on the phone, they just want to talk your ears off because they're so lonely and desperate for attention. And you really try to be a good friend. You try to be a good coworker. You try to be a good boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, whatever. And listen to these conversations because we want to be good people. But let's be honest, it's driving us crazy because for some reason, people do not understand what the concept of a phone call is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a brief exchange of information. That is usually why you call somebody. This is how a phone call is supposed to go. Ring, hello. Hey Vinny, it's Chad. Yo, Chad, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Well, I wanted to call and make sure you were coming to see the movie next week. Well, absolutely, man. I'm coming to see the movie next week. Do we know which movie you want to see? Yeah, I was thinking, Star Wars, The Rise of Skywalker. Are you sure? I don't know. Is it any good? Yeah, I heard it was really good. We should definitely check that out. Absolutely, I'm in. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. Do we know what time we want to be there? Let's see. There's a 6 o'clock screening, 8 o'clock screening, and 10 o'clock screening. Well, Chad, I don't get off work till 5 o'clock, so I think maybe we should why don't we hit the 8 o'clock show just to be safe? Well, why not the 10 o'clock show? Well, we got to get up early the next day, and I don't want to be dragging into work. I can't do my best work when I'm tired. So I think 8 o'clock is the best time to do it. Sounds great. Okay, so we'll do the 8 o'clock show. I'm in. All right. So are we driving there together? Are we meeting there? I say we take separate cars. You live on one end of town, I live on the other end of town. No sense in us having to drop each other off. So we'll meet up there. All right, sounds good. So we're going to meet there, movie theater, 8 p.m. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Sounds good. All right, brother. See you there. Hope you have a good day. You too. Bye. Click, click. That's a phone call. That's literally a phone call. It is not a phone call of, hey, Vinny, look what happened to me today. Anyway, I went to the store and I bought some milk, but then I found out it was the wrong kind of milk. I got regular milk and I was supposed to get soy milk because my roommate, he has issues with regular milk. And then I go back to the supermarket to go get some other stuff. And then I got a phone call from my mom and dad. My mom and dad, well, they're having problems in their relationship. They've been married for, I think, about 15 years. No, wait, it's 13. No, wait, it's 12 years. Okay, when was 1970? Anyway, not important. So anyway, my parents are calling me about an argument, and they're trying to just blah. See how boring that is? I can't even make up the sentence. That's how boring these phone calls are. That's why I'm the type of person, I don't know about you, texting to me is a godsend. I am a texter. I am a Facebook messenger. Why do you think I work in social media? Because I get to have conversations with people online in short bursts, the way God intended. So that's why long phone calls tend to drive me insane. They drive all of us insane. And I think the best way to do it is for people to understand that, you know what? Look, I get it. Some people just want to talk. Some people like to have conversations, and they feel like long conversations and constant conversations somehow increase intimacy and relationships and professionalism. And to a degree they can. But here are the facts. Most people have things to do. We got places to go. We got jobs to do. We got to make this paper. So basically what I'm saying is try to condense your phone conversations. And while you have your friendships and you want to maintain them, have respect for the person on the other end of the line. Understand that that person is probably taking a lot of time out of their already busy schedule to have a conversation with you. Respect that, and you will get that respect in return when they sit on the phone and actually listen to what you're saying instead of just looking up at the ceiling and looking down and practically falling asleep on the conversation. So anyway, I can see that the boss is making his way up the stairs, so this will conclude Complain Time for today. This is Vinny. Check back soon for a new episode, and until then, stay social.